Be ready. Start. Section 14 Moratorium. Point 1. Subject to provisions of subsections 2 and 3 on the insolvency commencement date, the adjudicating authority shall by order declare moratorium for prohibiting all the following, namely: Point A. The institution of suits or continuation of pending suits or proceedings against the corporate debtor, including execution of any judgment, decree, or order in any court of law, tribunal, arbitration, panel, or other authority. Point B. Transferring, encumbering, alienating, or disposing of by the corporate debtor any of its assets or any legal right or beneficial interest therein. Point C. Any action to foreclose, recover, or enforce any security interest created by the corporate debtor in respect of its property, including any action under the securitization and reconstruction of financial assets and enforcement of Security Interest Act 2002. Point D. The recovery of any property by an owner or lessor where such property is occupied by or in the possession of the corporate debtor. Stop. Explanation. For the purposes of this subsection, it is hereby clarified that notwithstanding anything contained in any other law for the time being in force, a license, permit, registration, quota, concession, clearances, or a similar grant or right given by the central government, state government, local authority, sectoral regulator, or any other authority constituted under any other law for the time being in force shall not be suspended or terminated on the grounds of insolvency, subject to the condition that there is no default in payment of current dues arising for the use or continuation of the license, permit, registration, quota, concession, clearances, or a similar grant or right during the moratorium period. Stop. Point 2. The supply of essential goods or services to the corporate debtor as may be specified shall not be terminated or suspended or interrupted during moratorium period. Stop. Where the interim resolution professional or resolution professional, as the case may be, considers the supply of goods or services critical to protect and preserve the value of the corporate debtor and manage the operations of such corporate debtor as a going concern, then the supply of such goods or services shall not be terminated, suspended, or interrupted during the period of moratorium, except where such corporate debtor has not paid dues arising from such supply during the moratorium period or in such circumstances as may be specified. Stop. Point 3. The provisions of subsection 1 shall not apply to: Point A. Such transactions, agreements, or other arrangements as may be notified by the central government in consultation with any financial sector, regulator, or any other authority. Point B. A surety in a contract of guarantee to a corporate debtor. Stop. Point 4. The order of moratorium shall have effect from the date of such order till the completion of the corporate insolvency resolution process, provided that where at any time during the corporate insolvency resolution process period, if the adjudicating authority approves the resolution plan under subsection 1 of section 31 or passes an order for liquidation of corporate debtor under Section 33, the moratorium shall cease to have effect from the date of such approval or liquidation order, as the case may be. Stop para. A bare perusal of Section 14 within bracket 2 of IBC 2016 shows that during the moratorium, the supply of essential goods or services to the corporate debtor, as may be specified, shall not be terminated or sustained or interrupted during the moratorium period. Stop. At this juncture, we would also like to refer Section 14 within bracket 1 within bracket D, which restrain the owner or lessor from recovery of any property where such property is occupied or is in possession of the corporate debtor. Stop. Admittedly, the said property is occupied or under the possession of the corporate debtor. Stop. The lease rent, as referred to in Regulation 32 as essential supplies, does not find place. Stop. There are only 4 services or supplies which comes under the essential goods and services referred to in Section 14 within bracket 2. Therefore, on conjoint reading of Section 14 within bracket 2 and Regulation 32, we observed that lease rent is not protected under Section 14 within bracket 2 read with Regulation 32, and if it does not comes under the essential services or supplies, then moratorium in terms of Section 14 within bracket 1 of IBC 2016 is applicable. Stop. We further noticed that in course of hearing, the applicant has not produced any law to convince the bench that though it is not referred in Regulation 32 as essential service, but pronouncement of any decision, the lease rent will be treated as essential service under Section 14 within bracket 2 read with Regulation 32. Stop. We further noticed that even in the written submissions, the applicant has not referred any decision. So, considering this, in the absence of any provision to treat the lease rent or premium amount as an essential service in terms of Section 14 within bracket 2 read with Regulation 32, we are unable to accept the prayer of the applicant to treat the amount as insolvency resolution process cost. Stop. Hence, we find no merits in the case of the applicant. Stop. In sequel to above, the application is dismissed. Stop. Over.